Let's dive into this, y'all. Comedian's wife officially ruined his career. Akaash Singh. Shout out Jamari. Hey, man, being a while, man.
So the hottest story at the end of 2025 was a comedian named Akaash Singh getting humiliated by his wife.
I saw her from the back, you know what I mean? I saw her from the back first.
For years, Akaash spoke about this woman.
Talk about you saw her from the back fast, buddy. She was in them white boys' friend house parties.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life.
But hey, man, it's been a while since we addressed our boy Akaash Singh out here, man. Last time I checked on him, bro, he was about who wanna squabble with him, bro. Y'all can't talk about his wife like that, but nobody said anything bad about your wife. We were just addressing the fact that she was just straight up humiliating you on the internet. Like, what do you want us to do? We are going to talk about it. We commentary channels, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Let's dive in, yo.
Like she was an angel sent down from heaven to be with him, ridiculing many celebrity relationships throughout the years on his podcast, with the most infamous one being Will Smith with the whole Chris Rock slapping saga.
Oh, I didn't know that was Jade. I thought that was Megamind from the Disney cartoons. I did not know.
Yes. Will said that about your girl.
Again, also different.
You're not hitting them?
Also different because our wives aren't celebrities. They don't put themselves out there.
Yeah.
You put themselves out there, I swear I would look at you and be like, yo, and it would be a fight. And I'm not great at fighting with my wife, but it would be a fight where it's like, hey, you also got to understand that comes with this life.
I'm going to defend my wife. Yo, stand up for your wife, bro.
In private.
In fact, many of the quotes from this specific podcast...
Bro was really standing up from his wife. Standing up for his wife for what she did to him, humiliating him. Like, bro, the only person who was humiliating Akaash in this situation was his wife. Am I losing the plot out here, y'all? Hey, man, let's see what's going on, man.
have now aged horrifically for Akaash in the modern day.
We're supposed to keep this on the low. You couldn't control and keep it on the low, and I look stupid, and you angry at me?
I'm the one getting embarrassed, and then I call you out on wording, and you get, yeah, that's what I said. No, it's not what you said.
I agree with you guys 100%.
She could be a bitch.
And we all know after a long, explosive feud with the Red Pill community, and specifically Fresh and Fit.
The way I look at it is, you know, you watch them you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien?
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal.
A light was shined on various TikToks.
Bro really called Myron Gaze from the Neanderthal, but hey, man. But the thing is, Myron Gaze was having fun with this one, man. I remember back last year when this shit was happening, man, Myron must have been in them jumpsuits explaining himself to his boys like, I told you I was right. And he was on this topic, man. He was on like cussing. Probably Myron gains his first dub of 2025, I guess. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. He's lost all of them, by the way.
Podcast that his wife made that made her look shallow, materialistic, and really just like an egomaniac.
That is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day one.
And as time went on, the clips just kept coming, new things were surfacing, and it only got more and more embarrassing for our Indian friend. Now after that entire thing went down last year, the pair have actually both doubled down against their detractors, as Jasleen constantly posts about the hate she receives, which she blames on bots.
If you don't know what the controversy was, a lot of red pill and misogynistic men tried to cancel me because I said I popped my pussy. Big fucking deal. Like, get the fuck over it.
And she also went to get glazed.
What do you mean we should get the fuck over it, man? Like, we didn't care, really. Like, let's be honest, Jasleen. Whatever your name is. By the way, you were the one, Akaash was always praising you, saying you still had your V card, and you was just exposing yourself, humiliating him because he was always praising you. Now you humiliated him and people were talking about it. What problem did we do? Like, we were just addressing the news. I mean, it is what it is, man. Make sure I hit the like and subscribe, man.
No end by this clown on his podcast.
Akaash and Jasleen are gonna profit from this, by the way. Like, y'all think that, oh, like, Akaash really mad, right? Like, that don't change y'all life. Y'all still living in your mom's bedroom, talking about, oh, his life over. Meanwhile, him and Jasleen sitting around, grabbing a check, opening up her, like, fifth month.
Hey, man, breathe, buddy. Breathe, bro. You choking on it, man. You choking on that D, bro. Just hold on. Don't choke on it too much, buddy. Let it out. Breathe. Breathe, man. Please breathe, man. Ain't it too much, buddy? Nah, man, that's too much. You doing too much.
This all while Akaash, on the other hand, had to admit that the hate affected him deeply.
I don't know. I don't feel like things really phase you like that. So I couldn't gauge if it really hurt.
I was deeply phased.
But what?
Here he would also throw out some threats.
Is it on site or are you evolved at this point?
Yeah. If we want beef, I'll destroy everything. I'll burn everything down. Where you came at my wife, let's just burn it all down.
So it was clear that the endless abyss of comments and commentary really did a number on our guy.
This useless bitch.
Which is like Punjabi ground meat.
And even
Look at him. He was so uncomfortable. Talk about this useless B. Come on, man. You wasn't having it. Now you talk about how that hurt you. You weren't comfortable, buddy. You acted like it didn't phase you, but we saw you, buddy. Your body language told it all. Don't be over here talking about now it's phased you. It's on site. Now that it already happened, buddy. When you was with your boys on that podcast, you did nothing. Huh? Come on, man. You can't be doing that.
To this day, Akaash is still posting very passive-aggressive things. Like when he sold out the Radio City Music Hall just last month, he captioned the post sarcastically saying she ruined his career. Which was obviously a nod at the people talking about the Jasleen files. You know, at the end of the day, I don't think that anyone felt like he would just, like, die from a career standpoint.
Yeah.
But the entire situation just made him kind of the joke of the month on the internet. Either way, after the show at the Radio City Music Hall, people noticed that none of the guys from the Flagrant podcast appeared to be in attendance. And even if they were, apparently Akaash did not give them the time of day. Not only that, but Akaash would silently remove the show from his social media pages, and he stopped appearing on the podcast altogether for the last couple of months. And when he spoke in this interview how he was sick of fake friends who talk shit behind his back during this entire nightmare, many people inferred that he was talking about—
Let's keep it real, man. They didn't talk shit behind your back. They said it straight up to your face, buddy. I don't understand what you mean by that, buddy. Akaash saying, I understand maybe you felt like they disrespected you, buddy. The one thing you did you could have done was keep your wife off the internet, buddy. It is simple as that. But now look at you, man. You were the joke of the internet for a whole month. And to think that your career was gonna be over from it? Nah, buddy. You still up. Nobody was saying your career was down. We said you lost some respect. That's what it is, man. We didn't say you're gonna go down, like see your downfall. Nah, buddy. You still up. You feel me? You still selling out on your toe and stuff. I mean, and most of your fans didn't really know about this. Only quite a handful of people knew about it. And you're the one who kept on promoting it, even bringing your wife to that podcast. What was you thinking, though? Like, come on, man. You can't be doing that.
Andrew and his crew.
We're supposed to be really good friends, and you're saying stuff or letting stuff slide. And I'm like, you're not a bad person. You just really want the fame. And you might be kind of broken if you've seen the other side of fame and you've experienced it and you still want it. There's probably something wrong with you.
Ooh. And now we do finally have confirmation that Akaash has officially left the Flagrant podcast. Alright guys, here we are on the official announcement that Akaash will no longer be on the Flagrant podcast. It actually is quite ironic that this thumbnail was sitting right here because that expression, you know, that still shot, is essentially the only reaction we're going to be getting from Akaash at this point. You know, other than passive-aggressive Instagram post about she ruined his career, saying I sold X amount of tickets, we're going to be just fine. You know, we're not going to get the final radio dispatch call saying, yo, this is Akaash Singh, number 2225, signing off the Flagrant podcast. We're not going to get anything like that, and to me, I think it's because Akaash either does not fuck with Andrew anymore, or he just really does not like the Flagrant audience who has really been tormenting him for the last couple of months. Because despite not appearing on the show for this entire year, the comments—
Imagine that long happened last year and people are still saying there is that Akaash files, man. What I think really happened, they beefing, yo. I think the guy tried to tell Akaash to let go, but Akaash was like, nah, I can't take the disrespect y'all gave me, bro. Y'all humiliated me for millions of people to see on this podcast, man. I'm not gonna stand out here, but it is what it is, man. Y'all do what you want to do, Akaash. But I heard that podcast was giving you a lot of money, buddy. You letting go on a plate full of dimes, bro, gems. Come on, man. You can't be doing that.
Section on literally every episode has been flooded with remarks about Akaash.
we got to address the elephant in the room, no pun intended. Okay. As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akaash, he really went through it earlier this year, showed amazing resilience and, selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up around the globe, and literally just like living the dreams that he would tell me about at 2 a.m. when we're eating fucking egg sandwiches at Veselka.
I mean, you do have to remember that Akaash and Andrew really like rose to prominence together in a lot of ways.
Whoa.
Like they have made millions of dollars between themselves. And while he will reminisce here about the good times, to me, I think that Andrew did not have Akaash's best interest throughout this entire nightmare.
True,
I really do think it was his idea.
Yeah, I kind of get it, though. Like, this guy was his boy. He could have just stood by him, like, defended him all the way. But instead, he was out there laughing at him with these guys and stuff. I mean, I kind of understand it. Like, but him leaving the podcast that he's been a part of from the beginning, that wasn't the move, Akaash. I don't think that was a great idea, man. You should have stayed. You should have told this guy, hey, man, I don't like how you acted, how you weren't supportive of me. And Akaash, by that point, you should have known this guy's not at your best interest and just let it be, bro. You had to be careful how you moved around him. You feel me? Never let him disrespect you. Set a couple of boundaries and everything is cool. The podcast kept going. You feel like there was a lot of things you could have done, buddy. But hey, man, you a grown-ass man. You make your life choices, man.
Have Jasleen on the podcast, which was like pouring gasoline on a already out of control fire.
I would watch the videos and I would die laughing. As a friend who loves him, I would die laughing.
And then obviously on his other podcast, Brilliant Idiots, he was really talking shit behind Akaash's back.
Keep your wife off the
motherfucking internet.
Yeah, that must hurt, bro. Seeing this guy doing this, Schulz, is it his name or whatever? But I get it, man. I get why Akaash would leave, bro. But, hey, did he really leave because of this guy? Guess we'll never know. But let's see, man. The files are still coming.
And I get, guys, that it's a comedy podcast and it's like, yo, everyone can get these jokes. But I could also see how that could rub someone the wrong way or really pour salt on a wound when pretty much everyone is roasting you.
But, the experience has put things in perspective for him. And he's made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up. He is going to be stepping away from the pod. It is bittersweet. We wish that he did not want to do that. But at the same time, it's very hard not to root for your friend, literally living his dreams. And if he feels he's got to give everything to that, then that's exactly what he's got to do. And we're going to rock with him. We hope you guys continue to rock with him. Go check out the show. We saw the show, Radio City. It's phenomenal. You guys should absolutely go check it out. AkaashSingh.com. for tickets. So we just wanted to, clear the air. Akaash hasn't been on the pod for a while. We thought it was time that we, talk to you guys about it.
And I do think that for the Flagrant audience, it's almost like their parents sitting them down and finally telling them, like, yes, we are getting a divorce. I know you can tell that things have been fucked up for a while, little Timmy. Daddy's got a mistress over here, and let me just tell you, it's over. I mean, even just thinking about Akaash's viewpoints, I could see how being in the podcast and the political sphere can get a little bit toxic for your mental health. And if really he just feels like a comedian at heart and that's what he wants to pursue fully, and he feels like he can still bring a lot of money in because obviously he's walking away from a fat bag here, I could see the allure to just being done with this shit. But obviously he's giving away like a massive platform.
It's bittersweet because this is my brother. I love him. I was here day one of this podcast, and it's like we were started together and together. Bad boys for life.
Yeah.
Some gay shit.
I don't know. Something about him not being there just feels really weird to me. Like, this almost feels like a eulogy.
I'm just so fucking proud, like, being at Radio City and just seeing.
I had Romo saying, Akaash left because his wife told him to leave. I mean, I don't know about that one, but it is what it is, man. But I would believe it, allegedly.
Like, just everybody was animated, like they loved it. Like, I'm just proud of him.
And so, it is clear by their comments there that they were actually at the Radio City Music Hall show. And I'm guessing that maybe Akaash more or less just snubbed them because none of these guys posted pictures with him. And all the various content that Akaash posted around that night, there was not one picture, not one video, not one glimpse of the Flagrant guys. I mean, truly, maybe Akaash expected them to stand 10 toes down with him, and when he felt like they didn't, he's like, you know what, fuck you.
I came home from Sweden,
Oh yeah, his reaction was incredible.
His reaction, like he didn't even care. The cameras are there. Jumped up, gave me the biggest fucking bear hug. I didn't know he was that strong.
And you know, obviously everyone has gotten their jokes off at Akaash's expense at this point. But between everyone in this room, I do feel like he's probably the most genuine person. Like, I don't think that he's the type to go around backstabbing people.
I love you, brother, but you know, we'll see each other, so it's all good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's cool to see all the venues he's selling out and everything that he's doing. I remember even like when I very first came to New York, riding in an Uber with him, and he was talking about this exact thing. You know, he's like, "Yeah, man, like the pod's cooking, but like I want to be that guy." And then now he's doing all the stuff that he said.
Yeah, I mean, something about this just feels so incredibly
That feels off, bro. Like, it's very awkward, man. Like, they had to, like, yo, we gotta do this for PR, but it doesn't give a vibe of, like, they're proud of him. It kind of feels to me like, they're disappointed that their boy just left. And they just can't take it, bro. They just said it because, like, it's the internet. But I don't feel like those people are saying this behind the scenes. Like, come on, man. I don't really think so. Like, it is what it is, man.
Awkward. It feels almost wrong. I mean, I'm not denying it, guys. If the clips of the wife did not come out, like if she never tried to have this social media presence, which obviously is like quite ironic considering the things that he said about, oh, our wives are not celebrities, they don't have a platform, he would still be cooking on the Flagrant podcast. So in many ways, she did end this phase of his career. And let's just sift through some of the audience feedback. This guy says, poor Akaash, his lady sunk his battleship. Jasleen, you watching, you did this. Damn, she really messed up his life. This is how me and the boys talk after a funeral. He left
yeah, I feel like she really messed it up, man. She really messed it up with this guy Akaash, man. I gotta keep it real with y'all, man.
Person, hope he grows and comes back. I mean, I don't know. If you honestly felt like the guy was going to leave his wife over this internet backlash, at least in like the immediate sense, like honestly, you're probably too parasocial towards this podcast. You were most likely too terminally online. I don't know. I really just think a lot of things can be true in a situation like this.
Then he gets up and does this like Indian dance in front of me. But listen, go out and support Akaash, man. Go send him some messages. Show him some love, dude.
Yeah.
He's the man. He's getting after it, and he's going to continue to crush it.
Yeah. Go get a ticket to the show if there's tickets left.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. The entire segment just had a really strange vibe to it to me. Y'all let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought about this entire thing.
Hey, man, this Akaash situation is just so hard to watch, man. Now Akaash just left the podcast. He lost out on a lot of money. Apparently, like, when I watched the Young Don's reaction, apparently this guy was like earning 6 figures per month. And I'm pretty sure he left because of his wife, man. Like, we gotta keep it real, man. It is what it is, man. But anyways, man, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for making it to the end. Akaash probably is crushing it out there. People are probably going to support him. He's still going to be with his wife, who embarrassed him, by the way. But anyways, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the love, and thank you for making it to the end of the video. Peace!